Beautiful. Christina. So we're talking to Steve. We're talking to this male. I'm just going to repeat what it is that I said. And then I'm going to show what you said because I didn't hit the recording button. So we have a male over here. You said Steve. You said it was your dad. He also says that he, you know, that one piece of hair that gets randomly pulled on your head while you're just sitting there, no one else is around. Yeah, me too, girl. That is your father messing with you. Love it. You've had dreams of him since he's ended up passing. He says he didn't see it coming. He goes, it's like you're going about your business, and then someone goes, hey, walk over here, and someone goes, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on? While one situation's leading out of control, it almost feels like you're not even it just feels like, yeah, just there's no way to go back on it. Okay. So then Christina says he was murdered. Okay. Will the recording be posted on social? Yeah, it'll be posted on YouTube. And so this person was murdered. Okay, first of all, it was totally planned because he's going about his everyday business, and then life is like, hey, come over here. And then he walks down these steps. He's like, what's happening? What's happening? And then by the time, yeah, it seems very planned. Feels like a male. Feels like it all happened over jealousy. He knows exactly who it was. It almost even feels like family. Someone you'd really never expect, okay? And it feels like a plan. It feels like someone's like, hey, come over here. And then you walk right into it, okay? I was like, did you die right away? And he goes, you need to say yes. And I was like, okay, I will say yes. Seems like, I don't know, he got shot and then someone left him there. No. Okay, great. Are you so sweet? And then someone finds him. I feel like time goes by or it lapses. Someone doesn't find him right away. Someone else does and then maybe calls. Yes, he was murdered by friends. And they just trapped him, basically. They set him up. I found him 9 days later. And he even says someone didn't find me right away. Violation warning, flagged harassment, could result in your live being discontinued. Okay. My live might be discontinued. They said I got flagged for bullying, which I don't remember bullying anybody, but I could start. Anywho, so this guy got basically walked right into it by friends, completely set up, and it was all over jealousy. Suddenly, unexpectedly. I think there are two main people involved, but there's someone that was completely involved that wasn't even held accountable. With the guy in the house still. What? Oh! You found him 9 days later, and the dude that killed him was in the house still? What did you do? What did you do? Like, what in the mental illness? Wow. It was Tammy. She reported your page because I blocked her for spamming the comments. Well, make sure you block her from the page then. Okay, cool. So Christina's like, I cried. How? Okay, just to be, like, I need to know the rest of this episode. You don't just get to do that. Your dad was like, hey, I got murdered and someone found me days later. Didn't find me right away. Okay, cool. So you found him 9 days later. That's a big deal. Dude killed him still in the house. How'd you get away? Was that person waiting to be caught? Did you call 911? Was there any conversation? Did the dude even care? Was he just like numb and waiting for you? What was happening, girl? Like, I don't mean to like go way too into this, but like, I gotta know. He says that he loves the way you're choosing to honor his memory. You have lots of his stuff. And then I want to say, like, hey, go and make something, like, out of his t-shirts or his pillow. And I feel like it's hard to, like, yeah, weird. I feel like it's hard to, like, cut through shirts to make something out of it. But he says that we're making things in honor of his memory. There's this little shrine, something that he wore in honor of his memory, too. It almost seems like clothes made into something. And maybe even ashes into jewelry. And then I've seen little pictures sitting up, looks like behind glass. So I'm getting sign symbol for like shrine, essentially. Macy Greer, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Moderator, block Tammy. Bye, Tammy. Cool. Called 911. He didn't care and got released already. I have all of his things. Called 911 and he didn't care and he already got released. Remember when I said that they basically didn't have to take any responsibilities? Things made lots of necklaces. Oh, he's talking about those things that we made in honor of his memory. So you made lots of necklaces. I like that. I love that. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up that you found him 9 days later. I mean, the whole memory of that. And then the fact that you had to call 911 and the dude is already out. Yeah, that doesn't seem like justice here in the physical world. He needs you to know. Remember when I said, did you die right away? And then he's like, I need you to say yes. Okay. I feel like I said that at the beginning of your reading. I'll have to check the recording, but I feel like I said that. So one thing he does give me is totally sunshine. He is absolutely crossed over, transitioned to the other side. I feel like he's got his own father up there who passed of a medical decline, probably of a heart attack, something of the upper chest, but ended up serving. And then he's got this female with short hair, and I can smell her perfume so strong. She had a hard time walking, probably passed after being taken care of at the end of her life. So maybe like a grandma or a mother figure for him. Yeah, there had to be a smell in the house. Like, right. Like, I'm not trying to take Christina back down memory lane, but like, oh my gosh, it's not every day you get someone like yours perspective. And when you find your own father, that's incredibly rare. And, I want to